Yeah, welcome to the channel. My name is AP.
And I'm Queen Jodi.
And we are real estate entrepreneur living
in
here in the beautiful Gambia.
That's right.
And today we want to share with you a story of us going to a land and all kind of thing, and why spirituality is important when it comes to buying lands in Africa. It's no joke there. So once there was a time when we went to view this land. The land was located somewhere around the Jabang area in the Gambia.
Yeah.
Now the Jabang area in the Gambia is one of the most developed stretch.
I think it's also sought after as well.
Yeah, it's extremely sought after.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, if you're wondering what we're doing now, we're driving to the office to check in on our staff at Team Biamo. Yeah. So we got invited to go and see a land in Jabang that the company wanted to purchase, to put on the market. So the guys, they were like, yeah, the land is good, the land is safe, everything is wonderful with the land. You know, the price point was actually very good. And this is why you know, if you buy cheap, like all the time, don't buy cheap. Cheap is always not good.
Not always good.
The cows are crossing the streets there. Yeah, you won't see them. Yeah, cheap is not always good. You know, so you might see something and you say, oh, it's cheap, let me go buy it. It's not always the best choice.
Alright, so you know, for us guys, we came here on a spiritual journey.
Yes.
And yes, we are real estate entrepreneurs, but we also have a spiritual calling as well. So,
that's correct. You
know, these two, we work hand in hand with these two. Yeah. So whatever we are doing, we're always guided, I would say, by divine order. So this land in particular was proposed to us by the seller. Yeah. And they were interested in having us get this land. They were so convincing as well. And you know, sometimes you might get the convince, you get convinced, but when you go, you have to see for yourself as well. And then you have to listen to your spirit speak to you. That
is correct.
Yeah.
So me, at that time, our car, we just fixed it at the mechanic.
Yeah.
Right? And I was very excited to drive the car, you know, sir. So we drove off-road for like 1 hour. Just drive all the way back in the bush, way back. Once I tell you, like, yo, you feel like we never gonna reach the land. Like, and you know, when I was going there, I had this feeling like, no, I should just turn back. But you know, because we already left the office and you know, we already burned the gas to pick them up, because we have to pick up around 5. How much agents?
Was it just 2?
2, okay. But this guy came in the car with a bag. I don't know what he have in the bag there. And you know,
and your machete.
I was thinking to myself, hey, I wonder if this guy have some juju in the bag somehow. So we drove like for 1 hour, guys, off road. These are some of the things that we have to do as real estate investor, invest in lands, stuff like that. And we drive for 1 hour off road back, zigzag. And to be honest with you, when we finally reach at the land, we know the location because we've been almost everywhere in the Gambia when it comes to scouting for lands. You know, over our 3 years of living in the Gambia and doing real estate here. Yeah. We know almost everywhere.
Well, on the west coast side, Combo.
Jodi, we explore almost everywhere now in the Gambia.
We never done
except
much
going past down Phony side. But Jodi, seriously, everywhere.
Across the river.
We don't go across the river, like explore all right here. Okay, on this side.
That's what I mean.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's true. But you know, if you always correct me, you know, it's fine.
No, I wasn't trying to correct you. I was just saying, yeah, we've been all over this side, but not over on the other side.
We'll take a tour the other day.
Yeah.
So anyways, guys, when we reach at the land, my spirit was telling me not to come out the car because something is not right with the land. So the guy, he came out the car and
disappeared.
Him disappeared. Nobody knows where he turned. We're asking, where's the guy? The guy went in somewhere in the bush and come out without the bag. So me like, hey, I'm not coming out of the car there. My energy was telling me not to go on the land. Yeah. But my car was parked on the land. And you won't believe what happened. When we drove the car back, we have to drive the back road. We didn't go where we come from. We have to go back.
Another road.
Far. By the time we reach home, the car start giving extra problem. Like the car just broke down, guys.
Yeah.
Basically the car died after. Because the car was on the land, you know. I didn't leave it. I parked the car on the land itself, and I didn't come out because something said don't come out of the car.
Yeah.
So we parked the car on the land, and then he came back into the car, the agent guy, and then we drove off and come home, and then the car basically damaged the next day. Like it just stopped work. We don't know. We take it to the mechanic, right? And the mechanic is like, me, I don't know what's wrong with this car. We diagnose it, everything, right?
Yeah.
So we're just telling you this story to say that when it comes to buying lands in Africa, it's a matter of spirituality.
As well.
You also have to understand that these lands were there before you, before me, before even the people them who own it
and
right now.
Yeah.
You understand? These lands are coming from years, generations. People used to live there, inhabitants. People used to live there, build their houses, maybe not with concrete, but they were living there, settlement.
Yeah.
Maybe people even die there and bury there. You don't know.
Yeah.
So when it comes to buying land, there's like a certain spirituality that comes with the land that you have to check the land. You know, because we were led by our ancestors here. It seems like somehow we just connected to them even more here. So they will tell us which land to buy and which land not to buy, which land to invest in, which land not to invest in. It's like a superpower now.
I tell you, especially like for Pirang, why we had so much of Pirang was because we just got the thing, yo, Pirang is where you need to be right now. And that's what we just go, and we were just being led, and we say, okay, this one. So right now we're stuck at phase 4. We don't get any more sign for that yet. So we're just going as we are led with the others, you know. So that's how we help the company, by sometimes going to these lands and vetting them.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So that's part of our vetting process. Unfortunately, guys, but it's the truth, you know.
That's our vetting process.
That's part of the vetting process, because lands are not just lands.
No.
You understand?
It's not something you just buy and just go build up.
Life exists on those lands before us. Yeah. And life will continue to exist after us. Yeah. You understand? So.
Yeah. You know what? I remember the dream where I dreamt, see, this one elder who says to me that he is the first man here. Like he's the original Alcalo. He's the original one. He told me that any land that I want, I should just tell him, and he will, you know, make sure that I get it. So guys, there's a whole lot of things that comes with buying lands, even building a house. I know a lot of people just buy lands and just jump to build house. They don't do nothing, no sacrifice, no prayer, nothing. Just buy the land, dig the foundation, and start to build. You know, I wouldn't advise practicing these things when it comes to, you know, building a house, or, you know, doing even agriculture on a land in Gambia or Africa. You have to make sure that you do the necessary preparation. Check in with the village, the local village elders, them, do a prayer, do a sacrifice, or, you know, talk to the ancestors, you know, tell them. You have to do that. Like me, when I go on the lands, I talk to them. It's like, do I have your permission to go on your land? Yeah, if they give me the permission, I feel free, like, yeah, you can come. But if I go there and I ask, I will feel like a threatening energy on me. I'm not coming out the car, and we just make a U-turn and don't bother to go to that location again. So there's a whole lot of things behind buying lands in the Gambia, or Africa overall, because Africa is a spiritual plane, you know what I mean? Yeah. And it's no joke.
And that's why we keep telling, that's why we encourage people to not just, come and see things physically. You know, yes, you feel like you want to come to Gambia because Queen Jodi and AP show you Gambia, and we tell you everything what we know about Gambia, and you say, yeah, we can do it too. Yeah. You understand? Yeah. But you can't just come with that alone. You have to come with the intuition. You have to have that. You have to build that intuition, so you can pick up on spiritual things as well, because they are happening around you whether you like it or not. You know, and you might make the mistake one day and step on something where you're not supposed to step on, and your life got different way. You understand? So,
unfortunately,
to be honest with you have to be in tune as well. You're a business person, but you have to be in tune. You have to be, you know, you have to be in tune as well. So
I mean,
yeah, guys.
We've been to multiple locations. Where that happened. We've been to Jamba and Jelly once, and it's like the energy was like telling us to leave this place, leave this place, leave this place. I was like, hey Jody, let's go. Let's not stay here 1 second, one more minute. It was horrible, you know. So you have to make sure that you do, and you have to know what, you can't just go there and go kill a sheep like that. You have to know exactly what to do, what to say. It's a process, you know. So it's really tricky, but anyways, this is why BIAMO is here to assist you guys when it comes to buying lands in the Gambia. You know, I will not recommend any other company but the one that we are a part of, because we know the operation of that company.
Yeah, more than anybody else.
So we can recommend this one to you guys. BIAMO have Dar Salami Estate, Funjur, Berinding Estate near there, and they're both waterlands, right? So both lands are good. We want them. The energy is welcoming. The ancestors on those lands definitely accept us and tell us, yes, you guys are welcome to build your house, build your residence, you know. So it's there. And also I wanted to say shout out to everybody that reached out to us about the Dirt to Gold project.
That's right.
Investment project. If you haven't already yet, reach out, send an email to info@biamogroup.com to learn more, or visit www.biamogroup.com to learn more as well. You understand? So yeah. Also, welcome to everybody who subscribed to our channel recently. We are so
via
thankful.
Web Nation. Shout out to Web
just
Nation.
any other video where you see and you watch and you know you like with videos and you like with story. We appreciate you guys. We want to also say shout out to all of the people and we consistently fight and give us courage to push forward even more. Yeah, we we love you guys. Yeah, and so we're at the office now. So we're going to check in with the staff today. That's our mission. Let me park here, so.
Get dark all of a sudden. Tired now, so.
Yeah, so that is the mission for today, guys. We're going to be checking in at the office. Wait, I'm so dark. I'm going to be checking in on the office with the staff to figure out if everything is good. Today is Monday when we made this video. You might be watching it another time. Yeah. So yeah, and we will keep you guys up to date. Thank you guys for subscribing and watching this video. We have more stories, more information to share with you guys.
Feel free to ask any questions.
Feel free to comment and ask relative necessary questions that can help you. Do not ask me stupid questions. And for those of you who are out there that are speculating negative things, this is not the channel for you.
That's right.
We don't have time for drama. We don't have time for this. Excuse me, I hope kids are watching too, because they need to learn these things as well. But we don't have time for drama or anything that is going to jeopardize our people, or you know, unprogressive, as Jody said. So guys, please, thank you for subscribing. Please do keep subscribing. Help us to get to 20,000 subscribers. We appreciate you. Until the next video. What we say, Jody?
Accept knowledge.
Raise your frequency.
Protect your roots.
Aha.